Let us consider a metal rod. This is metal rod. When metal rod is rubbed with the wool, after rubbing with the wool, it is held in hand. When it is held in hand after rubbing with the wool, it will not show any sign of being charged. It will not show any sign of being charged. Means the charge on the metal rod will be zero after rubbing with the wool when it is held in the hand. However, let us consider another metal rod. Let us consider the another metal rod. And this metal rod is its handle will be is made up of wooden or plastic. Wooden or plastic. It has a handle. The handle is made up of plastic or wooden. Now it is rubbed. It is rubbed with wool. After rubbing with the wool, if you touch it, the metal part, and it shows the sign of charge. It shows the sign of charge. Means if we hold the wooden handle or plastic handle of a metal rod after rubbing with the hole, and this metal rod, it shows some sign of being charged. But this metal rod doesn't show any sign of charge. It doesn't have any plastic handle or wooden handle. Just you touch the metal rod or hold this metal rod in your hand, and it doesn't show any sign of being charged after rubbing with the hole. But it shows. What is the difference here? Because it has a wooden handle or plastic handle. The charge cannot transfer from metal rod to the plastic and to your body. But here the charge transfer from this metal rod to your body directly. Plastic plays very important role, the plastic handle or wooden handle. Here, suppose we connect one end of a copper wire to a neutral pith ball. This is a pith ball, which is a neutral pith ball, and this ball is connected to one end of the copper wire, and the other end of the copper wire is connected to the negatively charged body. Now we will find out this pith ball acquires the negative charge. Means this pith ball becomes negatively charged body. Why? Because these electrons transfer to the pith ball through copper wire. Copper wire, it is a good conductor, but plastic handle, it is not a good conductor. We do the similar experiment is repeated with the nylon thread. Let us see here. This is a pith ball here. When pith ball and negatively charged body. This is negatively charged body. When pith ball and negative charged body is connected by nylon thread, it is. When it is connected with the nylon thread or a rubber band, it is. Or a rubber band. What happens? Can charge transfer? No. No transfer of charge. No charge transfer will take place from plastic rod to the pith ball. Negatively charged body. Means your plastic rod is also called as a negatively charged body. Discussing about a conductor. Some substances really allow the passage of electricity through them. కొన్ని సబ్స్టెన్సెస్ మనం తీసుకున్నట్లయితే, and these substances allows the electrons to pass through them. Means the electrons allowed by these substances, it means passage of electricity through them, and some substances do not. These substances, the substances which also allow electricity, the substances which allow the electricity through them, means there is a passage of electricity through few substances, and these substances are called as a conductors. Now they have electric charges because the reason is in these substances they have electric charges. They have electric charges means their electric charges are nothing but electrons, and these electrons they free to move inside the material, means inside the material these electrons they are moving. These electrons move like this, so they are freely to move inside the material. So examples for the conductors, we can give example for the conductors: metals, next humans, next animal bodies, next earth. ఇవన్నీ కూడా these are the good conductors. Insulators అంటే ఏంటి? The substances which do not allow electricity to pass them are called insulators. మీన్స్ కొన్ని సబ్స్టెన్సెస్ మనం తీసుకున్నట్లయితే అండ్ దీస్ సబ్స్టెన్సెస్ గుండా ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ పాస్ కాదు. ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ డు నాట్ పాస్. సో ఇటువంటి సబ్స్టెన్సెస్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ఇన్సులేటర్స్. అండ్ మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద నాన్ మెటల్స్ అంటే మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద నాన్ మెటల్స్ like glass and porcelain, next plastic, next nylon, plastic, nylon, wood. These all are having high resistance. These all are having high resistance. They're having resistance, so this due to this high resistance they did not allow the electricity to through them. So those substances are called as a insulators. When some charge is transferred to the conductor, it means let us consider a conductor. This is a conductor. When some charge is transferred to this conductor, what happens? This charge which is transferred to the conductor is start distributed over entire surface of the conductor. Means this is the surface of the conductor. Over the entire surface of the conductor, this charge will distribute over entire surface of the conductor. If you see the insulator, this is an insulator. If some charge is given to an insulator, or if some charge put on an insulator, suppose I place a charge here on the surface of an insulator somewhere here, then this charge is always stays at the same place. It always stays at the same place. The charge never distributed over entire surface of the insulator. Where the charge is placed, it stays at the same place. That is the difference between the conductor and insulator.